Yo, what's going on, guys? It's N60 Sean and our PopularMMOs versus Markiplier title match, which has been a long time coming. Markiplier had a match with Jack months ago, with the winner getting a N60 title shot and the loser having to leave. Jack's already won the N60 Championship in the time that Markiplier has even managed to get himself a little title shot. As Pat comes to the ring, though, we are getting word that Markiplier is nowhere to be found at this stage. He is not in the gorilla position, ready to come down to the ring for this match. So there is a question mark of where Markiplier is. Why isn't he ready for this match? He's got a title opportunity here. PopularMMOs is in the ring, but PopularMMOs, his opponent Markiplier, is not, wherever he is, not ready to come down, which asks the question, where is Mark? And is there going to be a title match here? Pat is ready for a championship match. He's asking the referee where his opponent is. Well, hang on, we have word in the backstage area. Oh, mate. Markiplier's backstage. Oh, he's playing getting over it, which is bad news because that makes Mark rage. And oh, he's smashing up the locker room. He's smashing up the locker room. He's got a briefcase in. Oh my days, is that Wildcat? Wildcat has just been cleaned out with a briefcase. We know Markiplier, when he plays getting over it, he turns into a different person. He's not the Markiplier we usually know and love. He goes berserk. And he is going berserk on Wildcat. And this is a big problem for PopularMMOs because Markiplier is dangerous enough as he is. But now he's just been playing getting over it. So the rage is intense for Ali A. Oh, Ali A, mate, you're in the wrong place at the wrong time. And Ali A just trying to have a little... and I don't think Pat knows what is going on. Pat is in the ring and oh my days, and now Ali A. Ali A is now getting assaulted by Markiplier, who's seen red. He's seen rage. This is almost a different mode. Post getting over it mode. The game which makes any sane person into a crazy man. And maybe the perfect way to prep for a title match because Mark, his danger rating is through. Oh my day, I think Ali ain't ready to go to the hospital. And it may now look like the N60 Championship match. And look at Mark, he's ready to go. He's pumped, he's running to the ring. And Markiplier versus PopularMMOs about to begin. And Pat, you've got a test on your hands here. And here comes Mark. The N60 Championship could change hands here as Markiplier flies in with some right hands to Pat. I don't think, as Pat was preparing to face Markiplier, that he ever anticipated that he might be having to deal with this. And now Pat with an elbow to the midsection of Mark, and now just steaming in with his big ham-hock-like fists to Markiplier. But Mark with a huge clothesline, knocking Pat down, a kick to the spine. And now just leathering, thinking about all of the progress lost. Thanks to Bernard Foddy, or whatever his name is. What is that dude's name? What is that guy's name? I'm going to quickly find out. Bennett Foddy, that's it. I don't know who Bernard Foddy is. Bennett Foddy. Maybe that is who Mark is thinking of as he deals out this punishment. He's just got Bennett Foddy's head in mind as he just beats down on Pat. And can that drive Mark to an N60 Championship? And now he's looking under the ring here. No disqualifications. And oh, mate, all he needs is a cauldron. And then he is Bennett Foddy. Maybe he's shaved his head as well. Don't ever be Bennett Foddy, actually. That's advice for anyone. Don't be Bennett Foddy. Weirdness. And oh, Mark, who's lost his sledgehammer, but manages to catch PopularMMOs coming in there with the knee. Catches him, kicks him in the quadricep, and whips him down with a jackknife powerbomb. There's the cover. That's 1, 2. Now, and PopularMMOs just kicks out. N60 Championship on the line. Remember, H2O Delirious is lying in wait. He is the next in line for a championship match. He's going to be watching this one closely, seeing who comes out on top. And oh, Mark didn't really judge that one very well. Went off the second rope, got absolutely nothing, and now Pat's in control. Big clothesline from Pat, and this is a dangerous place for Mark to be in because as soon as Pat gets a rocking and a rolling, troubles, painful troubles begin. And now Pat's got a ladder, and oh, that didn't look good. Mark sort of flew over the top with a sort of modified version of the phenomenal forearm, but got caught with the ladder sort of under his jaw. That didn't go well for anybody involved in that, but now Mark is on top of the ladder. And Pat just getting out. I'd get down from there if I was you, mate. That's not the time to be jumping from no ladder. And now Pat ever so slowly but surely climbing up. And if I was in the front row, I'd be moving out of the way as well. If my experience of being at wrestling shows is anything to go by, this usually might involve a massive bloke falling on your head. But no, there is a massive bloke falling, but it's not into the crowd, it's down to the concrete floor. And now Pat is prone, and Mark dropping the elbow from the top of the ladder onto PopularMMOs. And this has been all Mark. And could we be seeing that revival of a famous feud on this channel of Markiplier and H2O Delirious? Those two have got history that goes all the way back to, I think, season 2. Could we be seeing a revival of that rivalry? And now Pat's looking for some more, for a selection of more toys here. Now he's got a steel chair, and a steel chair straight to the ribs of Mark. And Pat knowing that he's going to have to neutralise this rage-filled Markiplier if he is going to be in with a shout of retaining his N60 Championship. Pat's setting up the ladder on the right-hand side of the ring. Is this Pat's first title defence? Might be, actually. Could Pat be falling at the first hurdle? Maybe not, because he's got the F5 lined up. He's already smacked Mark into the ladder. And an F5 in the centre of the ring. And could that put Mark down? Hooks the leg here. 1, 2. And Markiplier just kicking out of the F5. And now Mark's in a little bit of trouble. That'll settle you down. Taking an F5 from Pat. That'll slow you down. And now Mark's sent over the top rope. And Pat goes for the right hand, but Mark managed to block it. It's a perfect place for the phenomenal forearm. Hits out of nowhere. Could this be a massive upset? New N60 champ. That's 1, 2, and 3. Oh, and Pat just kicking out just before the 3 count. And I thought that Mark with that phenomenal forearm out of nowhere. And now where's Mark going? Mark now looking under the ring for more. And now we got a table being brought into play here. Mark with the table, sending it into the ring here. Pat just gets up onto his feet. And now Mark with chops, right hands, a big forearm, another right hand. Front face lock, into a backbreaker, both knees into the spine of Pat. That is the spine, the back, the base, which Pat uses to hoist people up for the F5. If you disable that, then you got a massive shout of winning this contest and winning the N60 Championship. As Mark now sets up a table. Probably going to work more on that back area of PopularMMOs. And now setting up a ladder as well. What is Mark thinking here? Kicks Pat down. And now Mark scuttling up that ladder. Climbing up slowly. Probably needs to take a little bit less time over this, because Pat is up off the ropes and pushes Mark straight through the table from the top of the ladder, 15 feet in the air. And Markiplier crashes through the table. And now Pat's got Mark by the throat. Look at the strength of Pat, hoisting him up and driving him down, spine first, into the canvas. And now PopularMMOs with Mark up on his shoulders. Has he got the strength? Has he got that strength left in the lower back to be able to hit this with all the force that he requires? F5 to Mark. Onto the table fragments as well. But did he get the elevation? Had that work on the back been enough to slow Pat down? Mark's looking flat out. It's not looking good for Mark. Pat hooks the leg here. That's 1, 2, and that's 3. And we have the same N60 champion as we started the contest with. PopularMMOs overcoming a rage-filled Mark to retain the N60 Championship. H2O Delirious is going to be lying in wait. His title match will be along soon, but we will be doing a Faction Wars match soon. We haven't done one for a bit, so we're going to be doing a Faction Wars match for you guys really soon. I think Team Robust are going to be in action. Quebble Cop, Jelly, Slugger Man, and PewDiePie. And we will also have a Jacksepticeye My Career mode and some other stuff as well, because my New Year's resolution is videos every day. Well, at least 5 videos a week. So let's see how long that lasts, people. Hope you guys are awesome. Follow me on the Twitters. Keep your heroes ones coming in, I'm going to be looking at who I'm going to recruit into the N60 squad. So if you're not aware, for our 100,000 subscriber celebration, we're going to have a Heroes Rumble, where 30 of your characters are going to be entered into a big old thing to be the 100k champion, and then to also receive a title match of your choosing. And also, I'm going to be choosing 3 entries to join me in the N60 squad. Mainly just the one, you know, who's going to get it? I don't know. Hope you're all awesome, guys. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.